Hello, beautiful Capricorn, and welcome to your monthly guidance for September 2022 with me, Julie Poole. Thank you so much for being here. I truly appreciate your time on my channel. So this is a general read, Capricorn, so it can encompass career, love, life, whatever is resonating for you. And it's good for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, and cross-watching. All 12 signs are uploaded this month at the same time, so you can go and check out some of your other placements if you feel drawn to. It does give you more of an all-round picture to particularly check your rising and your sun. All right, now I've already pulled your cards, a variety of oracle and tarot cards. We can pull some more along the way if we need to, and there is a big shift here forward now. This reading isn't going to apply to all of you because it's very much about coming out of a very difficult time. And if you haven't been in a difficult time, then this probably isn't for you this month. But if you have been, stay with me till the end, because there is a massive shift forward out of this difficult space and into a much, much better space. All right. But it does encompass some change. So let's start at the beginning. Your first card out from the unicorns is the Mahatma energy card. It's a number 29, which comes down to an 11. And we don't reduce an 11 because it's a master number. And this one is talking about your light body, building your light body, accelerating your ascension, right? What on earth is that all about? All right, so when we've been in a dark time, a difficult, painful time, dark energy is heavy and it's oppressive and it pulls us down and it stops us being able to access our joy and our hope and all of the good stuff. So because you're coming out of that energy now, you are being able to access this Mahatma energy, this lighter, brighter, more golden energy, which is beautiful. Now, the angels are confirming this release. All the cards are, because you have the release card here. Now, this is energy coming out of your heart, where your heart may have been hurt, where your emotions, which we hold in our belly, may have been very turbulent. This is shifting out of you now in September. Now, September, we have Mercury retrograde, which is around about the 10th of September, but we'll feel it for more or less all of the months. And how is this relevant? Because Mercury retrograde encourages us to look back over the last 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, and generally kind of looking at where we've been and giving us then an opportunity to heal it, release it, come to terms with it. But it is kind of tapping back into what has happened before. And it's time now for that to be released, because we've got the release card and we have the transformation card. So this is absolutely, it's time for this to go. We are moving into a much brighter energy. So in order to access that Mahatma energy, that lighter energy, we need to release that which is heavier energy. Make sense? Okay, good. So from the tarot, I'll come back to, it's a bit all over the place, right? We are taking a step back now. This is rest, recharge, meditate, and release from what has been difficult. 10 of Swords. So this is an ending to the betrayal, the struggle, the hurts. The mountains in the background there represent obstacles and challenges that brought you to your knees. Now, this could have been early in the year, this could have been a year ago, or this could have been a few weeks ago. But this is now wanting to move out. It has been heavy. It has been painful. All right, these cards all came out together. The Three of Swords is that broken heart, that life got hard. Some of you may have lost a loved one or a partner. You have felt stuck in that energy for some time now. All right, now it does take a little bit of time to work through that kind of loss. And this can be a loss of a person, or it could be a loss of a job, a loss of a home. There's all sorts of things that create a lot of pain within us. So you've been in that energy and it has been overwhelming at times. And with the moon there, we're saying that this has been an emotional time and you've held a lot of that pain locked within you. But as we move into September, particularly around the full moon, which I believe is around the 10th of September, this is when now we can really release all of this stuff, to really let it go. I mean, if we look at all of these messages, the broken heart with the 3 of Swords, the 10 of Swords with that hurt, the effort, and it's been hard work. And it has exhausted you, which is why we've got that 4 of Swords there. It's all been draining and exhausting and pulling you down, and it's gone on for quite some time. So now we want to chop wood, which is to chop it out. The broom is there to say it's time now to let all of that go. You've worked through it. It was a hard time for you, but it's time now to put it behind you and let it go. So we're going to tap in to our higher power, our higher self, and ask for help to release it. Now, if you need any help, I've got a free webinar on the 4th of September, and that is to help align you with goals and release what doesn't serve you. So do drop in. The link is below if you want to join me on that. It's completely free, and it's a very powerful healing and uplifting time. So if that feels right for you, join me on that, all right? But we're going to ask our higher self to say, right, I'm ready to let this go now. For some of you, I feel this has gone on the first half of the year and it's been hanging around for the last few months, and it's ready to go now. So asking your higher self. Now, we also have, we've got a lot here. We have got clean it up. So another energy of, I mean, if we look at all of this, the chop wood, the if I can pick the cards up, the chop wood, the transformation, right? We are shedding that old skin, we are releasing, we're letting go, we're moving out of that energy. And we have the no place like home, the building blocks, and the not for you. Now, when I asked about these cards, something here for some of you is about letting go of a home. Now, allowing yourself to move on. If you've lost, if this is about grief and loss, whether you've lost a loved one or a job, is it time for some of you to let go of the home and to build something new? Because we have the building blocks next to the no place like home and the not for you. So is it time now, Capricorn, to start to build something new, to let go of the home and go and have a new home with fresh energy and a fresh start? Something here is not for you. Now, it doesn't have to be the home. This can be that all of that pain you've dealt with, it's finished, it's done, it's time to let it go. If it was the loss of a job, then it wasn't for you, because what's for you comes to you. So sometimes it's about allowing yourself to accept that something's done and gone and finished, and we can start to move on and let go. So ask yourself, what is not for you? All right. If this was a partner that left you as opposed to passed on, then that partner was not for you. All right, because if it was, you'd have worked through it together. So we're in this energy of letting go and moving into building something new. I want to stay with the home for a moment. The no place like home. You see, security and a sense of home, a sense of belonging, a sense of grounded, anchored. We very often are put into our home. We feel safe because of our home. We feel grounded because of our home. But you see, security is not in bricks and mortar. It's within our energy. It's within our self. And when we become attached to our home, that's why I'm safe, then we've given our power away. And sometimes what we need to do is have a fresh start and move on, to realize that home is actually inside. Doesn't matter where you are, it goes with you. All right. So have a little look. For some of you, no place like home, it's on a hook because it's being picked up and moved, and you are moving yourself forward, right? So whether you're physically moving, whether you are, having a new home, letting go of the old home, perhaps it's no longer affordable, perhaps it's just got too many memories, perhaps it's in the wrong location for you now, perhaps you were only in that home because of that job or because of that person, and now that they've gone, it's time to move. All right, so feel into it whether that feels right for you, because this is a general read, but there is a sense here of letting go and transformation, because something is done and we want to now move on and move forward. So what are we moving on to? We have options and choices. 7 of Cups. What is it you want now, Capricorn? Because we've got the 9 of Cups coming in. And this has been a long wait for you after all of those very dark, heavy, difficult cards. We're getting back here now into hope and inspiration. And this is a wish fulfilled, a dream come true. What is it that I'm really wanting? So I can start to have that energy again of dreaming again. When we're in that heavy, oh my God, life's really hard, we forget about our dreams. We're just struggling to survive, and you've done that bit. So now it's time to thrive. So let's get back to our dreams. What is the dream? There's many options and choices for you. Is this a new love, a new home, a new job? Is it better health? What is it for you? Because we're wanting to align with this now. Because, and I love this for you, we've got the Justice card coming in here. So we're moving into Libra season soon. All right. At the end of September is Libra season with the Justice. So this is everything coming good, coming into balance, that you're just rewards for all of that difficult time you've been through. Now we're getting something good. We're getting the wish fulfilled. And with that 7 of Cups with it, more than one, this can be more than one. So the Justice is coming in now. This can be contracts, new contracts for a new home, a new contract for a new job. What is it that you're wishing? What you're wanting? The Justice card isn't just about contracts. It's about karmic justice. So you've been through looking at these tarot cards and all of that chopped words and releasing and transformation. You've been through a tough time this year. So now we're coming back into balance. The universe always does right things, sometimes it takes a little while, but justice will prevail. And we're coming back now into a beautiful time for you. And this is going to go on now for the next 3, 4, 5 months up until your birthday season. So we're moving through. September is when this new energy is starting. And all the readings I've done, and you're the 10th, have all been incredibly positive. There is some wonderful energy in September. So you're going to grab hold of that energy and you're going to release all the old painful stuff that's ready to go, so that you can step into this really good time now, Capricorn, because you deserve it, my darlings. You deserve it so, so much. Yeah. So we are in this time now of growth and expansion. This is your ships coming in. This is trips and travel as well. Starting to bring some joy back to life. Go on holiday, have a break, go and see friends, family, go on that trip that you've been dreaming of, because you can now. We're moving into that time. So what is on your ship that you want to bring in for yourself? What is the joy that you want to tap back into? 3s are always about expansion and joy in some way, that it's growing you into being bigger, better, brighter, happier you. So we're in that time now. And then we have these two cards as well. So the Page of Cups is an opportunity that brings new happiness. And the King of Swords is a mentor, a wise one, somebody who can be a mentor. This can be a lawyer if you're signing contracts. This can be a new boss that's offering you a job. This is somebody in a position of authority who has a lot of knowledge, a lot of information, who can help you. So with it being next to the Page of Cups, we're opening up opportunities here for something bigger and better to come in. All right, let's go back to the tarot and let's find out a little bit more. So let's talk about what we are wanting. The Four of Cups just flipped out there. Life has been hard. Sorry, that's the Five of Cups. It's been hard. It's been painful. We know that. And one of the difficulties that we have when we've been in a difficult time is that we've become used to the struggle. And so we can become, in a way, a little bit attached to it. We've got in that thinking that life is hard, life is painful. And we don't want to think that way anymore. We've got to release that and transform it to say, right, I'm moving into a really positive time now. This is my time to shine. This is my time to let go of all of that. And I'm now going in a different direction. This Two of Wands has come out, I think, for almost everybody. So this is the world opening up, new paths. You see the stag there between those two wands, the path being lit, a path you didn't see before, an option that perhaps has always been there, but you didn't notice it before, and now you're noticing it. Yeah, why not sell up? Why not move house? Why not change this or do that? Why not? Yeah, so we're starting to open up now to do things differently, and that is allowing you to step into your power. You are in this beautiful, empowering energy. My life, my future. I don't want to live like that anymore with all of that heaviness and difficulty. I want life to be easier. So let's make it easier. Let's start taking the action now to move towards my ships coming in. So let's find out some more. Tell me more about the Emperor for my Capricorn, please. We've got the Lovers and the Three of Pentacles with the Six of Cups. Oh, Capricorn, this can be new love. This can absolutely be new love. The Six of Cups is nostalgia, looking back at the past, people that we've known a long time ago that can sometimes come back in, particularly when Mercury is retrograde. We often hear from somebody from the past, not necessarily an ex, it can be, but it can be somebody we went to school with, somebody we've lost touch with coming back. And we've got the Lovers card here as well. And the Six of Cups is also the soulmate card. And with the Lovers, this can be a new love coming in. If you want it, this could also be a new friendship. You know, soulmates aren't just romantic. In fact, most of the time they're not. But they're very often a sister who isn't a sister, a brother who isn't a brother, somebody that you really connect with. And with it being with that Three of Pentacles, which is the teamwork, collaboration, working with others, yeah, go and work with others, go and join something. And through that, you can meet your soulmate, you can meet somebody new. And that's beautiful. So that's for some of you. Let's find out a little bit more. What about my people who are coupled up very happily, please? Tell me more about the Emperor. Two of Pentacles. So we're trying to get the balance back. Yeah, after being disempowered for some time, we're trying to get the balance back. And I say, Capricorn. So after that difficult time, you're trying to get your balance back. All right, he's standing on the shore there, and there's that ship from the Three of Wands wanting to come towards him. How do I get my balance back? I'm going to allow things to take off, to go forward. The Eight of Wands is news, all right, news, information, things moving forward. It's the minor arcana equivalent of the Chariot. So things now moving forward towards your Ten of Pentacles. That's amazing. The Ten of Pentacles is the abundance that we all want, and not just monetarily. You know, abundance isn't just money. In fact, it's about connections and love and enrichment and contentment and peace and all of those wonderful, beautiful things. So the universe wants you to get out of that dark space, to move towards the light, the Mahatma energy, all right, to get back into the joy, to start living a life that's enriched and fulfilled and abundant and flowing with all the good stuff. So there's some, I want to say work to be done, but they're saying, no, it's not work. You just make the decision. I am letting go of all the difficulties and I am embracing this. I'm letting go of the challenges. I'm cleaning everything up. I'm going to clean up my act. I'm going to clean up my home. I'm going to clean up my body. I'm cleaning up my energy. I'm cleaning up my negativity. I'm done with it all. And I'm moving towards this beautiful, uplifting, abundant time. Oh, it's lovely and well deserved, Capricorn. So I hope this helps and give you some information and inspiration for September. If it did, do give it a like, a share, a thumbs up, all that lovely stuff. Have an amazing September and I'll see you next time. You take care, Capricorn. Lots of love. Bye-bye.